river.
All right, good morning, YouTube. Saturday morning, first weekend of December. I am making my way over here to El Dorado County. Gonna go investigate and try to ride the Skunk Trail. Not exactly sure why they call it the Skunk Trail. I'm sure I'll figure that out momentarily. And gonna ride actually 2 counties today. 2 of my 3 final counties are actually happening today. I'm gonna ride El Dorado County. Then later I'm gonna connect with a buddy that we've been connecting on Facebook, and we're gonna actually try to ride this afternoon in Amador County. A little foggy, a little chilly as well. So curious what to expect. Hope you guys get a chance this weekend to get out, ride something epic, and find your path. All right, we are just about a mile from the alleged trailhead, or the parking location. Been driving for about 30 minutes, and we got high enough and the day got long enough where the fog is now lifted. So it probably means this place will be a little bit warmer. You guys can see we got some bathrooms down here. I think the Skunk Trail is actually just behind those bathrooms. It's going to head up those mountains there, so it should be a little bit of a climb. The trail's about a 7-mile long trail. I'm not planning on riding all 7 miles. It's 7 miles out, 7 miles back. I'm probably going to do about, I don't know, 6-7 miles total. So we'll see how that works out. When I'm done here, I'm going to head over to Amador County and hopefully meet up with a buddy and ride in Amador County to knock out both counties over here in the Sacramento area. All right, got a $10 registration fee here. Didn't see that when I first pulled in, but I seen somebody else come over there and pay, so good thing I saw that guy, or I would have not paid and probably got a ticket. Made my deposit, good to go. Got restrooms, good sized restrooms actually. And this is going to be the trailhead here. I think this is the trailhead for Skunk Hollow. Looking at the trail, looking at another guy's video about the trail. Looks like it's going to start out with a pretty moderate climb. Didn't get very far, did I?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, just got here. A lot of climbing.
So beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
Take care, you too. All right, a little chunky to begin. Probably a fair amount of trail hikers. Hello. I ran a little downhill, about 100 yards. All right, got a little gate here to get through. Looks like there was a Y in the road back there, so you can go either direction. I'm not familiar with the other direction. Actually, I think that's Acorn Trail or something like that, if my memory serves me correctly. So I think that makes a loop back to the parking lot. I'm going to kind of continue here on the Skunk Hollow Trail, trying to get into some of the downhill section. Dirt's pretty choice. It's kind of moist. It's kind of a red clayish color, at least up on the hill it was. It's getting a little warm. I pulled over, took off my long sleeve shirt. I chose to wear a couple layers this morning, so give me the option to take off the top layer. Woo! Definitely climbing on the Skunk Hollow Trail.
A settler looking to start a company processing cut trees found gold on the land he started using. The region became famous for being the site of the 1848 gold discovery that sparked the California Gold Rush. The county of El Dorado was one of California's original 27 counties, created effectively February 18, 1850. Its name is derived from the Spanish word meaning the gilded or golden. The final segments of the Pony Express mail route ran through El Dorado County until its replacement with the telegraph service in 1861. U.S. Highway 50 follows the Pony Express route today. El Dorado County's population has grown as Greater Sacramento has expanded into the region. In the county's Lake Tahoe area, environmental awareness and environmental protection initiatives have grown along with the population since the 1960 Winter Olympics, hosted at the former Squaw Valley Ski Resort in neighboring Placer County. Population as of 2010 was 181,000 people. As of 2019, the estimated population was 192,800. Placerville is the county seat, with El Dorado Hills being the largest populated city. The Candor Fire started on August 14, 2021, near Little Mountain, south of Pollock Pines in El Dorado County, about 2 miles east of Omo Ranch and 4 miles south of Grizzly Flats. It initially burned slow, but exploded in size on August 16th due to high winds. By the night of August 16th, it was 6,500 acres. On August 17th, the fire grew to 30,000 acres as it expanded rapidly north and east, crossing the North Fork Casumis rivers and approaching Sly Park Reservoir. By August 20th, the fire had burned nearly to Highway 50, forcing a closure of the highway. Over the next few days, the fire crossed Highway 50 in the vicinity of Kybers. Starting on August 27th, winds drove the fire rapidly east towards the Lake Tahoe Basin. By August 30th, it had reached Echo Summit, less than 5 miles from South Lake Tahoe. The fire was finally contained by October 21st after consuming more than 221,000 acres.
All right, looks like we're kind of getting to the top of the trail ridge where it's kind of flattening out a little bit. So just about 2 miles into the ride, and most of that is a moderate, steady, progressive climb. All right, got a little steady downhill here. That cooler breeze feels really good against my sweaty body, pulling me down. A lot of loose rocks and loose dirt. As you guys go around these turns, I'd be a little cautious. Looks like I lost my glasses somewhere back there. All right. There they are. Because of the amount of sweat and the cold breeze, his glasses were fogging up pretty quick. So I kind of took them off and hung them over off my brake cable. And inevitably, not a wise move, they bounced right off. Didn't even know it. Ended up having to go another, I don't know, half mile to retrieve them. So most of the trail has been more like a service trail as far as the wideness. As we get up here towards the top and it flattens out a little bit, get a little bit more single track. Pretty fun little downhill section. A lot smoother as far as the number of rocks. Pretty significant switchbacks there. Nice day. Sun's out. Still under 60 degrees. About 11 o'clock, 11:15-ish. All right. So it looks like I kind of got back to the top here of Skunk Hollow Trail. Hello.
Hi.
It's just me.
Okay, thanks.
I'm making my way back down. This is that red dirt I was talking about earlier. It's also going to be pretty chunky all the way back. It's just me, guys.
All right, sounds good.
A lot of hikers on this trail. It's a pretty well utilized trail. Seen a handful of mountain bikers as well. Hi guys. There's a great view down there with the bridge and the river. Nice little sharp turn here. Chunky and loose. It's downhill though. Just hit that, I guess on a squirrel. Hello. Back to the bridge. Good little chunky trail. As I mentioned earlier, the trail, it's 7 miles out, 7 miles back if you want to do the whole thing. There's probably other options as well. For me, I only went about 3 miles out and about 3 miles back, as I'm got another afternoon ride planned over in Amador County. Back to the parking lot. A little bit more full than it was when I first got here this morning. All right, just finished up here at the Skunk Hollow Trail here in El Dorado County. Just a quick post-ride review. As I mentioned, I only went about 6 miles. I think that's about what I went. Went up about 3 miles and are out about 3 miles and back about 3 miles. First 2 miles is all climb. It's going to be pretty chunky, pretty red dirt, and just a good climb. I mean, that's all there is to it. I probably climbed about 60% of it, had to push about 40% of it. So be prepared for that part. Then you kind of start getting into where it flattens out a little bit. You still got some climbs here and there. Ends up on a single track, which got some really nice switchbacks, and you pick up some good speed. And that's about as far as I went. Turned around and came back. The downhill is pretty fun. It's pretty chunky. A lot of switchbacks as well. So, and a lot of hikers, a lot of traffic on the trail. So just kind of be aware of that. But all in all, another successful ride. Didn't get injured. Little mechanical issue. About halfway out, my seat became loose, which is odd. But nothing an Allen wrench couldn't do. So my multi-tool, got to break it out and use it. So not a bad investment. Anyway, that kind of wraps up my journey here in El Dorado County. And I'm going to reach out to a buddy of mine and schedule. We're going to possibly meet up over in Amador County in about an hour and a half or two. So anyways, thanks for following the journey. Anyways, hope you guys have an epic weekend. Hope you guys get a chance to get out and ride and find your path. Take care.